coba. Bila kau di sini menemaniku, ku yakin kita bisa melewati itu. Ku akan tetap terus berdua bersama. Kita bisa, walau musuh yang kuat berdatangan, bersama kita bisa kalahkan. Sendiri ku tak bisa menopang beban ini. Bila bersatu kita akan teguh, bersama kita lewati semua tantangan. Ku yakin kita pasti menang.
In the past, there was the greatest fight in the world between the gods of holiness and the gods of darkness. They fight to achieve their respective goals. The gods of holiness, named Daryl, aim to save the world from darkness and create a world of peace. Meanwhile, the god of darkness, named Vermilion, aimed to rule the world under the rule of the gods of darkness. They fight very crazy to win the fight until finally the gods of darkness were able to kill the gods of holiness. Then the gods of darkness said to the gods of holiness,
What are there any last word, friend?
the god of chastity answered weakly, wait for the moment when my son can free this world from you, O Vermilion. Vermilion then looked at the Daryl commanders, who was carrying Aether, the Prince of Holiness, and said,
Before he finds me, he will die in my hands.
Rance, one of the three best commanders, then shouted,
Hey, Vermilion, I will take care and educate him to be able to defeat you, O Vermilion.
Vermilion looks, then gives a dark step to end the fight, the world beginning to be unbalanced and overcome by darkness. Since the time the fight is often called the early dark era. 20 years after that event was started again, and a lot of damage in the world happened. Prince Aether started moving toward the kingdom of the Dark Gods after training for 10 years with Reigns.
How are all preparation range?
Everything is ready, Prince. We just attack them.
Okay, if that's so, I'm ready to revenge father and make the world peaceful again.
On the other hand, Theo, the Prince of Darkness, is willing and ready to fight either the Prince of Holiness.
Finally, the moment I've been waiting for has come dead.
Yes, my son, it's time to beat you for the second time.
On the night of the second day, the prince dreamed of meet a woman with a crown approaching them. Dreamed by Aether, the woman said,
Either don't kill your brother in that fight.
Who are you?
I'm your mother either.
You are my mother. Mother?
while dreaming by Theo.
Theo, don't kill your brother, son.
Who are you?
I'm your mother, Theo.
I, Ellery F. Mother, a ghost of a dog.
I'm your mother, Theo.
After that event, Theo and Aether started to think about what he dreamed last night. The battle just waited for one day. Vermilion was thinking of something while talking to himself.
Just try our goals together. You are still alive, and no one will fight again. I remembered our friendship before that incident.
In the past 25 years ago, Vermilion, have you been given power by your father?
It's Daryl with her you have also been given power.
It's okay. Vermilion, I like your sister and intend to marry her.
We have different Daryl fractions.
I also aim to bring peace between the two factions.
Yes, if that's the way, I also agree. I will help you talking with that.
Vermilion's father allowed Daryl to marry his son. Daryl and Hera finally married. One day, the news hit that Hera was pregnant a baby. The whole families of two factions were happy about Hera's pregnancy. But the day before the birth process of Hera, Daryl and Vermilion talked.
Finally, soon I will be an uncle. I will teach your son the drug science of Daryl so that he will become a strong child.
It's best not to Vermilion yet, as my child is just about to be born. Vermilion was a little angry with Daryl because he said that finally, the child was born, a boy who had black hair like his mother, and the child was named Justin Theo Harrell. When Theo was done to house, he was welcomed by many people in the kingdoms.
Finally, my needle was worth it like I will make him rule the world.
Shut up your bullshit, Vermilion. Theo will stay with me and Hera in the kingdom of holiness.
What do you mean, Daryl? Do you want me to spare you and Hera?
I just want Theo to bring the world to peace.
If you two want to go, please, I will take care of Theo with me.
What do you mean? He is my son.
If you don't opt in order, it's better for you and Hera to just fire.
Daryl then speak to Hera. What do you want to spirit from me?
I don't want to, Daryl.
So would you be willing to leave our first child?
It's all for his good.
2 years after that event, Aetherin was born. Then Hera and Daryl tried to hide it so that the Dark Kingdom troops will not do that second time. Vermilion saw Hera and Daryl, then catching them and threw a step of darkness to kill Aether. But Hera protect Aether and Hera dead. Hera last word to Daryl.
I'm sorry, dear.
But a war happened because of different goals. Daryl and Vermilion decide to wage war after both their elected gods. Back in time now, the war was before the eyes of either warrior starting to move toward the kingdom. And finally, after a long battle, Aether and Rance meet Vermilion and Theo in the kingdom.
I haven't seen Vermilion for a long time. You better not interfere with Rance. This is their fight.
Aether and Theo at each other and both said, "Let's get started." They unleash their each power and fight like a battle between Daryl and Vermilion. But in the middle of the battle, Theo heard a whisper from a woman which made Aether almost stop her. Vermilion panicked to see that the Theo was starting to lose. He then input all of his power into Theo's body, but if he did, he immediately lost his life. But he doesn't care much about himself. Vermilion finally died by putting all its power into Theo. Thug turned over Theo was able to step either twist and either was overwhelmed and Trance was starting to panic.
Aether, what happened to you?
Is this because Vermilion put all its power into Theo's body?
Theo just had to give the final step, but Aether then said,
It appears that you are strong too, brother.
Theo then stopped and let go of the sword he was using.
What does the person mean in my dreams?
Yes, that is our modern goddess Hera.
I don't believe in you. My mother is only Artemis.
You are the son of Daryl and Hera, but Vermilion wants you to be her son.
Then the darkness was in Aether's body, and the light in the Theo's body come out of Theo's body. It was the blood of Daryl and Hera. Then two people appeared from the shadow. What are you doing, son? Why are you hurt each other? I haven't seen Theo for a long time. I'm Daryl's blood, which is still in your body, and one of the cause you have blood natures, while Vermilion very evil. They then left and the battle ended. Theo and Aether finally become good brothers. The world is finally peaceful. But the problem is not finished yet. There are problems occurring in the world.